In this video, we can discuss about the FlowWright API. So we have a .NET API um, and also a REST API. And within the .NET API, we also separated into a high-level API and a modeling API. And we'll tell you the difference between these two also. So here's, as I said before, we have REST API also. And here are the components that make up FlowWright. At the most bottom of our API model is the database connectivity or the data access layer. On top of that, we have built in-memory cache so that we don't have to go to the database all the time to get the data we need. And then we have all these other configuration UI, engines, APIs, REST API, Enterprise Service Bus, all these components built on top of it. So if you look at these components and our API is built into separate components, high-level components. And in this case, you can see we have the workflow component, forms component, reporting, dashboards, enterprise service bus, business intelligence, triggers, authentication, archival, and utility. And if you look at the workflow one is divided into two separate ones, design and runtime, where the design classes handle things like working with workflow or process definitions, process snapshots, and the runtime deals with the process instances. Same thing for forms. And in the forms also we have a design and a runtime component where the design deals with the form definitions and the runtime deals with the form instances. On top of this, we also have something called a modeling API, which is more of a low-level API where we can provide a process definition and we can manipulate that definition. So for example, if you want to build a process definition completely from scratch programmatically, you can do that with this API. You can say, hey, here are my steps, here are my connections between the steps, and using a really nice object model, you can build a process completely programmatically. And you can also manipulate the existing process using this model also. This model is very useful, comes in very handy for us internally to do stuff within our APIs, and we'll show you examples of these, how to use this. And so this is a quick introduction to our APIs. And in the next video series, we'll show you how to use these APIs in code and to perform various different actions. Thank you for watching.